Hey y'all, and welcome to today's video. We are going to be judging new makeup releases. I'm so excited. Judge Heather is in the room. We're gonna go through all these new releases and we're gonna say cute, ugly, want them, don't want them. We're gonna judge. We're not gonna judge each other. No. We are going to judge the makeup. I can absolutely hate a new makeup product that I see, and you can love it, and that is totally cool. It would be so boring if we were all the same. Life would be so dull. We don't want that. We can disagree on makeup, and we can also like makeup and not buy everything. I don't know about you. Maybe you can buy everything. I cannot buy everything. So there are some things that I'm going to be like, absolutely not. I don't want that. You could not pay me to take that product. There's going to be other things that I'm like, absolutely, I'm buying this. And then there are going to be things that I'm like, you know what? I really like this. This is really cool, but I am not going to spend my money on it because I cannot buy everything, and that is totally okay. What I love is so much about doing these videos is no matter what, whether I'm going to buy it or not, I still get to talk about it. I get to share my opinions. I would love to hear your opinions on the new releases too. And if you were new here, hey, my name is Heather and makeup makes me happy. Here at my channel, we don't try to be perfect. We just want to have a good time with our makeup, whatever that means. I do upload lots of new videos every single week, so I hope that you will subscribe before you leave today. I have so many videos planned, so many videos coming. Last week we did 6 videos. I'm ready. I'm really ready to talk about this new makeup. So what I'm going to do is move my chair on over to the side, pop up photos of the new releases. I'm going to give my opinions, and I hope that you will tell me what you think too. Let's start off by talking about something that I am very interested in. These are the Tarte Cosmetics Tarte Blush Tapes. These are a sneak peek. All I know right now at the time that I'm filming this is that they are coming soon. Now, if anything changes between the time that I film this and the time that this video goes up early for me, Sunday morning for me, if anything is announced, shown, goes live, we can always talk about it next week. But these, I'm keeping my eye out for. These are the Tarte Blush Tapes. And like I said, we just have coming soon. We have these shades. And the reason I want these so much is I have just really been loving the new products that Tarte has been releasing. They brought out the Sculpt Tape that, you know, it's essentially like a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Contour one, but a better than the original dupe because it's more shades. And I just like it, you know, like I like it better. So now we're seeing like maybe possibly a dupe for her Beauty Light ones, which I love. So I'm down. I am down to try these. I will probably buy all 3. If they release them in like a set where I can get all 3 of these shades, I will buy them because Tarte, you've been doing a good job lately, and I have been liking your stuff. So I think I'm gonna buy these. If they don't release them all 3 at the same time, I will probably buy that deeper shade that's like the more rosy type tone. Not the deeper bronze one, but probably that deeper mauvey one. But again, I might just buy all 3. I don't know. What can I tell you? Don't judge me. Or judge me. I don't care, but I'm probably going to buy all 3. If they come out with a little trio, a bundle deal, I will buy them. Okay, last week we talked about a Depths inspired palette. I did buy that. It launched a little early. Adept said that it was like a glitch on the site. It was not intended to do that. So they did still release it on the original planned launch date that was Friday. I did order that palette. As soon as it gets to me, I will be reviewing with y'all. And they also announced their 6th birthday is coming, and they are doing a mystery box. Now, I don't know if the Inspired palette or the mystery box are still available, but I will link it down below. And this is a different mystery box. This isn't a mystery box like where the brand pulls together a bunch of older products that they want to get rid of, throw them together in a box and sell them for a discounted price. This is a true mystery box. So this says that these will only be available for purchase from January 20th till January 27th or until supplies last. Again, I don't know if it's still available. I did buy one though. So this says that every item in the box will be sold separately at the normal retail price later in the year. So if you missed out on the box and you see something, it will be available to purchase later on the year. They're going to release these things, but you're kind of getting them at a discount if you buy the box. So it says it contains 9 all new, never seen before products. I'm excited about that. I'm very, very excited about that. I do have a discount affiliate code with Adept. It is Heather. If you ever wonder if I have a code or anything like that, it's always in my description box, and I know a lot of other creators do that as well, or they'll have something on Instagram, something like that, to where if you're looking for a code, you can go to your favorite creator, and usually in YouTube description box, I see creators put their codes there, just throwing that out there. But I did buy the mystery box. I did buy the inspired palette. I am extremely, extremely interested in what is in that mystery box. I'm definitely going to film the unboxing for y'all. I cannot wait. Let me know if you pick these up because I'm so freaking pumped. Okay, let's talk about these face quads from BH. So BH Cosmetics came out with eyeshadow quads last year. Yeah. I didn't love them. And at that time, they came out with one face quad. And that was like, yikes. You know, like, just one. And so I bought that one, though, because I'm like, let me just see. So I bought Cabo, which is the medium one, I think. Is Cabo the medium one? Hot and Havana Face Quad is the light one, I believe. Cute in Cabo is the medium one. And now we have Tempting in Tahiti. So they originally came out with Cute in Cabo, the medium one. Now they have added a light and a dark. And, you know, Cute in Cabo, I ended up getting rid of because I felt like the bronzer actually showed up a bit light on me. And I kind of had to build it. And I'm like, you know, like I don't need it. And the pans were a bit small for me too, for the brushes I like to use. So I'm glad that they came out with 2 more because of course they should have. But I don't think I will be buying the new one. The darker one's probably going to be too dark for me, so I think I'm somewhere in between those two. And I just didn't love it enough to be like, oh my gosh, I need to turn over $8 to buy a new one. Although I do think it was nice, it just wasn't like something I'm going to reach for over my other products, you know? But let me know, maybe you're excited about this. We have another celebrity skincare brand. This is Loved01 from John Legend. This is a melanin-focused skincare and body brand. The first launch is going to include an exfoliating cleanser, a face and body moisturizer, face and body oil, face and body wash, shave cream, and toning mist. The prices are $10 to $15, which I think is a great, great price point. This says it will be available February 1st on their website and also coming to CVS online and in stores. And then in March, it's going to come to Walmart online and some stores. So let's kind of talk about this. I think these images, like these campaign images, look absolutely beautiful. So beautiful. I like the packaging design too. I think it looks sleek and pretty luxe, and I think that's at a really good price point. Now, this is not something I am planning to pick up, but I would love to know, are you going to be buying this skincare line? Are you excited about this? I think the price point is really great. Like I said, I think the packaging looks nice. It does say melanin focused skincare and body brand. So let me know if you are excited. I know a lot of times celebrity brands get a bad rap. But, you know, like, I'm not going to tell anybody, like, no, you can only be a singer. You can't like other things, because I don't want other people to tell me what to do, you know, like, if you know, whatever you think about that is fine. I personally don't mind it. Do what you want to do. But don't fall into, like, pressure to buy things that you don't want to buy. And even if it is your favorite celebrity, like, really look at it and say, would I use these products? Do I want these products? I personally think this looks really cool. I think the images look beautiful. I think the price point is beautiful. I'm not going to buy it, but I still think it's really cool. Okay, ColourPop has released their Valentine's Day collection, and I'm really happy to see so many brands revealing and showing their Valentine's Day collection now, so that if you want to have this for Valentine's Day, you have time. You have time to order it. You have time for it to ship to you. We all know shipping prices are so high. USPS, FedEx, DHL, UPS, everything like that. The prices are so high, y'all. Last time I went to the post office and had to ship things, I wanted to cry. The prices are just crazy high, and the shipping times are longer. Even things that I have, like, paid for overnight delivery, things like that. Like, I had UPS send me a message, like, overnight delivery, you're getting it tomorrow, and then I got it, like, 4 days later. Nuts, right? Nuts. So we know shipping times are long. So I'm so happy to see so many brands going ahead, putting out their Valentine's Day collection, so that we have time to order them. They have time to process, send us our order. The carriers have time to keep our packages for a while, get them to us, and we can enjoy them for the holidays. I know, you know, Nomad, we're going to talk about that soon. Their Valentine's Day has already been launched, the Unearthly Valentine's Day mystery boxes, and now this from ColourPop. Wow, I'm super chatty today. This is the ColourPop Flirty Talk collection. This is already available now, and we have a 12-pin palette, Heart Compact Pressed Powder Highlighters and Blushes, glowing lips. There is a 4th Ray Beauty Cherry Balm and Scrub Lip Duo, and a face stamp. Okay, these blushes from ColourPop, the packaging is adorable. I get it. It is adorable. But I have one from one of their older collections, and when I tell you it is so hard to open, it's so frustrating every time I have to open it, and I'm, like, getting tweezers and I'm opening it. It's very hard to open. So for that reason, as cute as these look, I'm like, no, I'm not going to buy them, because it's frustrating and it turns me off from using that blush because it's so hard to open. Now, what I'm attracted to in this photo is that palette, because I love a red eyeshadow. Can you tell? Can you tell I did film this look. It's going to come later. It's a get ready with me. I'm testing some new products, using some other products. It's going to come later this week. I'll link everything in the description box, of course, but I love red eyeshadow. I love pink eyeshadow. I like this palette very much. I like the way it opens like a book. I like the theming. I like that we have a white in there. What really would have taken this to the next level is one deeper shade, because this palette, I wouldn't say, like, I would say it's deeper mid-tones, but if they had given me a black shade, over. I probably would have bought it, even though I don't need it. And I can say, I like this collection. I think this looks very pretty. The palette is very tempting, but I'm not planning to purchase it. Remember, we can like things and we don't have to buy them. I immediately saw this palette and I was like, oh yeah, I need to buy that. When does it launch? And then I took a seat back, because listen, I buy a lot of makeup. You know, like, I buy a lot of makeup. And I looked at this and I was like, am I going to reach for this palette over my Icy palette from Glamlight, my red palette from Glamlight? No, I will not reach for ColourPop shadows over my Glamlight. Am I going to reach for this palette over my BH, I forget what it was, the Sweet Shop palette? I think it was called Cherry on Top, but it's a monochromatic red palette. No, I'm not going to reach for ColourPop over that one. And I really just tried to think about, if I want to do a red eye look, am I going to reach for this over my Indie Brain palettes? No. But this palette right here is a ColourPop palette. It's at a lower price point. I do like ColourPop, so if you were interested in this color story, I definitely think you would probably like this. I was definitely tempted by it, but ultimately I decided not to buy it, but it is so cute. I would love to know though, did you buy this or is it on your wish list? Let me know. Okay, let's talk about this L'Oreal Infallible 32-Hour Matte Cover Foundation. So, I'm actually wearing a L'Oreal foundation today. I'm wearing the True Match Foundation. So, I talked about before when we were talking about L'Oreal that I used to love their Pro Matte Foundation. I used to love L'Oreal complexion products. And then they started to break me out really bad. Deep under the skin breakouts. Like really, really bad. And that my sister-in-law experienced the same thing. And a lot of y'all in the comments told me you would experience the same thing as well. But L'Oreal is reformulating their products, which is why I bought this foundation, because it's a new formula, new ingredients. I went and I looked at the ingredient list. I didn't see anything that raised a red flag to me that it would irritate my skin. So that makes me very excited because I really, really liked L'Oreal foundations. My skin just didn't like it. So I love that they're redoing them. I love that they're redoing them. And when this foundation launches, I'm going to buy it. Now, this is available in Europe, and I saw it at some different European retailers online, but I really want to buy this when it launches. Let's talk about this. It says it's a matte cover, full coverage foundation from 24-hour to 32-hour wear, and it now has 4% niacinamide. If you don't like niacinamide, just skip this foundation. Easy peasy. This is coming in 20 shades, and it says the shade range is the same as the original. I don't remember my original shade, so I will definitely have to look at that. Now, I looked and looked and looked, but I couldn't find this new one available to me here in the US yet, so I'm going to keep an eye out. I did see a lot of comments on Instagram talking about, this is ridiculous, 32-hour wear, why are they doing this? Nobody wears their foundation for 32 hours, and I don't wear my foundation for 32 hours, but as someone with oily skin, this is more marketed toward matte foundation, 32-hour wear. Of course, anybody can wear whatever they want to, but this is something that kind of calls to a lot of people with oily skin, right? When I see a long wear time, that usually means my oils are not going to break it apart. I do not work 12-hour night shifts anymore, but I used to, and that meant I put my makeup on, then I spent some time with my family, then I drove to work, then I worked. Usually it came out to about 13 hours if we're being honest, you know, and then I got off work, and then I would maybe go to breakfast with coworkers, maybe come home, do some stuff with my family, and then wash my face and go to bed. Easily on the conservative side, let's say 16 hours of wear. That was my life. I can't stop in the middle of taking care of patients and go wash my face because I don't want to keep my makeup on. And I do enjoy wearing makeup. It's fun for me. So even now when I'm not working in the hospital, sometimes my makeup is on 16 hours. Most days, honestly, most days. So when I see a wear claim like 32 hours, what that tells me is the oils in my skin are not going to break apart this foundation very fast because it's going to long wear. So I love that claim. It doesn't mean I'm going to have my makeup on 32 hours, but it does mean it's probably going to last a long time. So I cannot wait to buy this. I feel like that was a long-winded explanation, but I just see a lot of comments like, who wants that? Who asked for that? And those of us with oily skin who have busy, active lives, who don't have time to change our makeup halfway through the day, we are asking for that. Okay, we are asking for that. So I am beyond excited about this. I cannot wait till it's available to me. I want to look at the ingredients. I want to pick my shade. I want to try it. Okay, this is an easy pass for me from Natasha Denona. This is the My Dream Travel Brush Set and Makeup Pouch. I don't love a double-ended brush. A lot of people do, and I have double-ended brushes and I use them, but I like put my makeup brushes like in a cup, like in a jar, like this, right? Like that's what I put my makeup brushes in. So I don't love a double-ended brush because I like it like that. Now, if you're putting them in a bag, yes, that can be nice and convenient. But right off the bat, this is not for me. And it's $139 for 3 brushes, but they're double-ended, so like 6 in a bag. That's what I would expect for a Natasha Denona price point. I don't need this makeup bag, although it is pretty. It's just something that does not appeal to me whatsoever, but let me know if you bought it. I will link it down below. Also from Natasha Denona, we have the I Need a Rouge Lip Collection. So this is already available. I will link it down below, but there is a lip stiletto in 2 shades for $27 each, a lip crayon in 2 shades for $24 each, or the set for $45 each. These are red, so kind of like a lighter, brighter red and then a little more deep red. I don't need these, but don't they look beautiful on the model? I will link them down below if you need these. I like a slim lipstick packaging though. I think that is so sleek and luxurious. Now, I love BK Beauty. I think they make fabulous brushes, such good brushes, and they have released their core line extension brushes, now available individually, which is awesome. There are brush sets. I just wanted to quickly throw that out there. I do have a non-affiliated discount code. I think it's Heather10. It's in the description box if you want to save, but these are cruelty-free vegan brushes. Really, really nice. I've been using these. You've seen me using BK Beauty brushes for a long time. They're beautiful. They hold up well. It is the brand owned by another YouTuber here, Lisa J. You can definitely check out her channel, but really, really beautiful luxe brushes. Okay, I mentioned briefly last week that Makeup Revolution was doing a collab with Minnie Mouse, and we just had images of somebody who found the products in store, had snapped some photos, but now we have some more official images, and this is another big yikes for me because I hate those Minnie Mouse compacts. The way they open, and it's like, I don't know, like that shape is not fun at all. They should have just stuck to rectangle pans and like embossed her on the pan somehow. I hate it. Like there's something about it that I absolutely hate. The eyeshadow palette too. Like you have Minnie Mouse and you give me this, what, like there's nothing but beige here. If you love it, I love it for you. Wonderful. We should all buy what we want to buy. This is so beige. I don't understand. Like, are those cheek products? Is that a highlighter? That looks dusty and crusty and dry. I mean, maybe it's not. I'm just looking at these photos and I'm like, who sabotaged Makeup Revolution? Find the person who is trying to sabotage you, because you will come out with products that are cool and different, like this concealer, the IRL concealer I love, and then you come out with this. What is it? I don't know. Find that person. You have a mole on the inside, Makeup Revolution. You know what? There's more things from Tarte. I talked about those blushes I want, and this is something that is new. The Maracuja Juicy Glow Foundation. 22 shades, medium coverage, dewy finish, soft focus effect that blurs fine lines and pores while letting your real skin peek through. Ooh, it says coming soon next month. Stay tuned for the full shade range. $40. Ooh, if I had normal or dry skin, I would be all over this, but I'm telling myself, Heather, stop it. Stop buying so many dewy foundations. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. I have some that I love and I need to just stop. I need to stop. But I will say Tarte has been on fire lately, and for that reason, I'm like, let me buy it. But no, I know this isn't going to be for me. This isn't going to be for me. Dewy finish, it's not going to be for me, but this looks so cool. If I had normal skin, I'd be on it in a heartbeat. I like the packaging. I actually really like a squeeze tube packaging, because I feel like you can really get all the product out, and then you're at the very bottom, like the end of it, you think there's none left, you can cut it open and scrape more out. I love that. So packaging, I'm into. Tarte, I'm into right now, but this will be a pass for me. But let me tell you, if I'm in store and I see it, I'm definitely going to swatch it, put it on my skin, kind of blend it in, let it dry down, look at it. I'm definitely doing that. There's so many things to talk about. I cannot believe it. We have new lip product, lip lights from RMS Beauty. Wear alone or over a lipstick. Coming soon. This is cute. I don't need it. I don't want to, like, it looks like from this image, you squeeze it out and you put it on with your finger. Not for me right now. I don't mind lip masks like that. That's fine. I'm doing my nighttime skincare. I'm washing my hands. I'm putting on my lip mask. But this, like, I don't know. I don't know if I want a lip color like that. Or I guess you use a lip brush. I don't know. I don't think I've tried anything ever from RMS Beauty. And this definitely is not going to convince me to try. Okay, last week, Blend Bunny announced their Lure palette, and we talked about that. I did do a video with that palette already. I did 3 looks. I posted that video Friday. You can definitely watch that. And the Trove palette, a 4-pan multi-chrome quad. All multi-chromes are not created equal. I did my best to show you the shifts in that video. I love these. I love these. Blend Bunny did send those to me. I was fully prepared to buy them. I totally would have buy them. And now that I have them in my collection, I would totally buy them again. They are so good. I'm so excited to be playing with those some more. Really, really beautiful. So if you missed that video, definitely go watch it. This is the new products. Here are some swatches. Absolutely stunning. Blend Bunny is killing it. Killing it. Hipdot is a brand that really does so many collabs. And when I first started noticing Hipdot, I was like, you know, I want to try the brand eventually. But now I'm kind of just like over it. I'm like, I've never tried anything from the brand. I don't know that I want to. We have an Evanescence palette and a Korn palette. Okay. I don't know. Like, what do I even say about this? Maybe you're like huge fans and you're like, I gotta have this. I just think this looks really tired and boring. There is a pressed glitter in the Evanescence palette, and then there are 2 pressed glitters in the Korn palette. I don't know. Are you excited about these? Does Hipdot have like the most amazing formula in the world? Am I missing out? Feel free to tell me. Feel free to tell me your review. If you've tried Hipdot and you absolutely love, the Korn palette I don't think is super interesting to look at. The Evanescence is blue. I have blue palettes I love. I know I would never reach for this over those. So for me, this is an easy pass. If you love it, I love it for you. Sneak peek from Glamlight. This says, can you guess our next collab? Now, looking at this, now by the time I post this video, maybe it's already been revealed, but I'm pretty sure Glamlight said their next collection was going to be with Anthony, their VP. Met Anthony in real life. So incredibly nice. This, if I'm looking at this image, my first thought was Space Jam, which I would love. Are you kidding me? Or Jimmy Neutron, but I'm like, I don't know that it's Jimmy Neutron. Let me know your guess, or if you have some insider information, let me know. Pat McGrath is doing a Valentine's Day collection as well. This is the Love collection. Now, first thoughts, this looks very pretty. Okay, we have lipsticks in the packaging that Pat McGrath did for Bridgerton. I love those lipsticks so much. I think they're so good, but I don't need these. I don't know if these are new shades actually though. Nude Venus, that's not a nude shade. That's not a new shade. That's not. In the Flesh, Crimson Ecstasy. I don't know if those are new shades. I don't think so. Believe it or not, I don't have my lipstick shade names memorized, but I don't think those are new. There is Liquid Lust Legendary Wear lipsticks. I don't think I need those, the liquid lipsticks. There are 2 Blushes, Skin Fetish Divine Blush. I already have both of those, Desert Orchid and Flirtatious. I really like those, but I already have those in my collection. And this like packaging theming isn't gonna make me like rebuy them, you know. And then there is a blurring under eye powder, an existing product, a part of this collection as well. There are liquid eyeshadows for $29 each. I don't need these. They're all pretty neutral leaning, and I have neutral eyeshadows I already love, so I don't need these. And then Love Collection Mothership eyeshadow palettes. So these are $65 each, and there's 3. Iconic Infatuation, Sublime Seduction, Velvet Liaison. So I'm not going to buy these. I don't need these. They're not going to add anything to my collection. They're pretty, but Pat McGrath makes great eyeshadows. I love Pat McGrath shadows. I've ordered so many from her website. I've ordered some from Sephora, I'm pretty sure. And one of these is an all matte palette, and then 2 of these have mattes and shimmers. I don't think these would add anything to my Pat McGrath collection, so I don't need these. I did buy all of the new Star Wars stuff, and I loved it. If you missed my video, definitely go watch it. I also already put up my follow-up review on those, and I love those. And I bought the 2 neutral palettes from her holiday collection as well. So I'm very happy with those. I have neutrals sprinkled in some of her other palettes too. I love Pat McGrath shadows. I just don't need these 3 palettes, but I bet these are going to be a hit for the brand because I think a lot of people will really like these. If you don't have all the Pat McGrath palettes that I do, like I said, I don't want to, I don't feel like these would add to my collection, but maybe you've been waiting on an all neutral from Pat McGrath to try. I think a lot of people will really like it for that reason, or just diehard Pat McGrath people who are going to buy whatever the brand puts out. Definitely. We have one that's more like warm neutral leaning, one that's more mauve neutral leaning. So I can see this being very popular. I think a lot of people, this will be their go-to everyday Pat McGrath palette. This is not for me, but I do think it's pretty. So overall, I'm going to pass on this collection, but I would love to know, are you going to pick up anything? I love Pat McGrath. Y'all know that. So definitely let me know what you think. Okay, Nomad revealed their new palette for Valentine's Day based around Verona. This is what I'm wearing today. I did do a video with this palette, and I did 2 looks, swatches, all of that. And then, like I said, I filmed this whole makeup look today, so I used this one again because I think it's just such a good palette. I really enjoy it. It may be my favorite Nomad palette, honestly. So this is based on Verona and Romeo and Juliet, Love and Death. I think that's so nice. And Nomad did say this is not a limited edition palette. I'm very happy they said that because sometimes releases come out and it's like, here's the release. Once it's gone, it's gone. Some palettes, it's not limited. It doesn't mean it's going to be around forever. Sandlot reference, but it does mean it's not going to be gone quickly, you know. So I like that they went ahead and put that out there. I think this palette is very beautiful. It's a color story that's right up my alley, and it's really beautiful, really easy to work with formulas. Okay, e.l.f. has released their new limited edition Good Vibes Only collection. So there is a bite-size eyeshadow palette for $4, a brush set, a soft velvet primer, create a matte canvas. Okay, that sounds cool. Lip balm, nail stickers, and cleansing cloud. I'm not planning to pick this up. I don't need this. I do think the color story is cool, but it's not something I need. Again, I can look at something and say, that's really cute, but that doesn't mean I need to buy it because there are plenty of releases that come along where I'm like, take my money, please, take my money, please, 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 take my money, let me buy this. That I can't say, like, there's sometimes I have to say no, and I don't think I would love this collection. I may be interested in the primer eventually, but I don't know that I need a limited edition primer. You know, like I can see the palettes and the brushes might be being limited, but a limited edition primer is a bit off. I mean, if I really look at the color stories of the palette, there's like 2 browns, a pale orange, and a yellow gold. I don't need that. There's a vanilla shimmer, a pale orange, a yellow matte, and a teal matte. I don't need that, but if you love it, I love it for you. Let's skip back over because Makeup Revolution had something else. I am not doing good at grouping brands together today. That is okay. This is blush and highlight sticks from Makeup Revolution. They're $8 each and there are 4 different duos. Creamy blendable matte blush and glowy highlighter formula. I have not had the best luck with Makeup Revolution creamer liquid highlights, so I'm not super into this. There's nothing about this that's like calling my name. I do think that bright fuchsia, that color looks really pretty, but I don't know. It's a no for me, but let me know. What do you think? Tower 28 has revealed new Juice Bombs, $16 each, vegan tinted lip balm with shea butter and maracuja oil. 4 different shades. I don't need these. I don't think I would use these. I used to love, I don't know if they make those lip crayons like this from ColourPop anymore, but I really liked those. But the tip of these looks so large that I think even with a lip liner, it might be hard to get a nice application. And this is probably more meant to be like something that you grab and just put on without lip liner and stuff. I don't normally do that. If I do reach for a product like that, it's usually like a lip balm or a lip oil. And I mean, maybe this is more what they're going for. I don't know, but I don't need these. I do think like only 2 of them say sheer. The Shake, which is the light pink, and the more nudie brown color. So I don't know. This doesn't look like something I need, but they do look really, really pretty. And I think a lot of people will really, really like these. Okay, Milani waited many years to come out with a Luminoso collection. Now, I somehow cheated the system and figured out a way to be in the beauty space and be a makeup lover and not ever try Milani Luminoso. Don't tell anybody. I don't want to get kicked out of the club. I'm just kidding. But like seriously, Luminoso was everywhere. And I don't know why. I've just never bought it. I never tried it. Please don't take my makeup lover card away from me. I just never tried it, but I remember everybody and their mom, their dad, their grandma, their grandpa, their cousin, their dog, their cat, their fish had Luminoso and loved it. Like that was the thing. I'm so surprised that Milani waited so long to capitalize on that. You know what I'm saying? So the Baked Blush and Luminoso, and then they're having a Luminoso eyeshadow palette, a Keep It Full Nourishing Lip Plumper in Luminoso, Cheek Kiss Liquid Blush Highlighter in Luminoso, and false lashes. Now, I've tried Milani liquid highlighters before, and I didn't love. In this same type of applicator, the newer ones they did recently, I didn't love. Like, I thought it was okay. The palette looks pretty, but I don't need it. It looks like there's only 2 matte shades and they're both more brown. I don't need it, but I think a lot of people are going to love it. Well, maybe there's 3 matte shades because one of them maybe is a vanilla, but I bet this collection is going to do well for them because I know a lot of people who maybe they don't use Luminoso anymore, but they have fond memories of it. So I already saw the eyeshadow palette on Walmart. I will link it down below. It looks very pretty. It really does. It looks soft and pretty, but I am not going to buy it. Listen, I've gone this long without trying Luminoso. Maybe I should do, maybe that could be fun. Maybe I could do a video like incredibly hyped products that I never tried, and Luminoso could be one of those things. Let me know. Should I do that? All right, Game Beauty is restocking their P5R makeup collection on the 30th. We talked about this a while ago. I am going to be reviewing this. Game Beauty did let me know they're going to send this to me, so I'm very excited to test it out because I was really thinking about picking up some of these palettes and blushes, but it is going to be restocked. Maybe you're a big fan of the game. I will link it down below for you. Okay, Saie Beauty. Is it Saie Beauty? Saie Beauty is expanding the shades of their Hydrabeam Brightening and Hydrating Creamy Under Eye Concealer. Again, this is nothing that I think I will like with my skin type, texture, all of that, but it is a light coverage concealer. You can look up reviews on it. Tons of people have reviewed this concealer, so I am happy to see that they're expanding shades. I would love to see more and more brands say, you know what, we have this product, people really seem to like it. Let's improve it a bit. Let's add some more shades. Nothing wrong with that. Very happy to see it. Okay, this from Fable and Maine, I actually have in my Sephora cart right now. I'm debating picking this up. This is the Smooth and Shine Hair Oil, a leave-in antioxidant-rich hair oil that has 6 fruit oils for shine and to tame frizz. It is also a heat protectant, which that I'm like, ooh. I use lots of different hair oils. My current favorite is one from Kerastase, but it says it protects heat from hair. You put it on your hair before you style it, and it helps give you shine and smooths frizz. It's $38, and I would love to know if you've ever tried this brand. I saw this, and I was looking at Sephora, and adding this to my cart, and they look like they have a lot of really cool products. So if you have tried this brand, I would love to hear your review down in the comments. Please let me know. Okay, Sigma and Ann Nook. I'm so sorry if I say Anne's name wrong, but they did a collaboration palette, and this is really cool. I actually did a video with this, and then yeah, I did a video swatching it, creating a look. And then I also did a TikTok and Instagram reel. It may just be on TikTok now. I can't remember, but I do have a second look. The look I created here on YouTube, good grief, I need some caffeine, was very colorful. And so then for TikTok, I actually used this when I went to work at the hospital this week, and I did a very neutral look. So this is 20 shades in different finishes. This is available now, and this is a pro eyeshadow palette. Anne is a pro. Very creative, very beautiful blended looks. I think when collaborations between creators and brands happen, it should be a mix of the brand and the creator, and I see that in this palette. I think they did a great job. It is mostly neutral with some color, and I think it's really nice. It fits very well, so definitely check out that video if you're interested. Lawless has launched 2 new lip gloss shades. I have been loving the Lawless Forget the Filler gloss for years at this point. I love this gloss. I think I even emptied one out, and I have more. Nudie is a pinky nude with a pearl finish, and Pixie is a bright rose pink. I think both of these look really pretty, and I'm actually tempted to buy these, but I'm telling myself I don't need more gloss. But then I see this photo, and what happens so much, y'all, more than I would like to admit, is I film this video, I'm like, I'm not gonna buy this, and then I start talking myself into it while I'm talking to y'all, and then I'm like, no, I'm not gonna buy this, and then I sit down and I edit the video, and I end up buying the product, and these are so pretty. I may need these. I don't know. They're so pretty. Mented Cosmetics has a new concealer. This is the full-time brightening concealer, available in 8 shades. This has hyaluronic acid, grapeseed oil, and vitamin E, and this looks really pretty. I will link this down below. I don't know that I would love this. The grapeseed oil kind of makes me go like, wait. I don't know that my skin would like that. But maybe. It looks absolutely beautiful on the models. Rare Beauty is releasing a makeup bag. This one looks really pretty. I don't need a new makeup bag, so I'm not planning to pick this up, but I know Rare Beauty has a lot of fans. So I wanted to mention that in case you wanted this bag. It is available. And then we have this release from Florasis. This is the Floral Engraving Beauty Goddess palette. I like Florasis. I think they make some really cool eye products. This palette looks really pretty. This is one of those products where you just want to look at it. You just want to look at it. It's so, so pretty. I do have a video on the brand if you want to check it out. I was so incredibly sick when I filmed that video. So definitely check it out though if you want to see swatches and stuff like that. I think they make some pretty cool products. All right, y'all, that is all we have to talk about today. If anything gets announced, we will talk about it next week. And actually, I wanted to ask y'all, I'm going to be out of town next week. I'm going on vacation with my friends and I'm so excited. So next week, would you prefer that we skip judging new makeup and not have a Sunday video? Or do you want me to film it early? Because I could film it early. It will just be, you know, only a handful of days worth of releases. So it could be very short. And yeah, I just don't know. Like, would you rather just skip it, or would you have like to have a video anyways that's maybe just a little shorter? Please do let me know. Let me know what you want. I would love to hear your feedback on that. I hate to skip a video. I'm like, you know, even if we only have a few things to talk about, I love talking to y'all every Sunday. But if you think it would be better just to wait, I can definitely do that. Just let me know. I hope you're having an awesome day. This makeup look will be coming soon, and I will see you tomorrow, probably, in a new video. Bye.